Hey guys, Deathslander Magic here, and Ravnica Allegiance Mythic Edition. Just thought I'd drop that bomb on you, and for those of you who didn't immediately die of shock, Blake Rasmussen, and he's an absolute legend, by the way, has some things to tell us about RNA Mythic Edition. And you might be thinking, wait a minute, Mythic Edition, that sounds real familiar. Isn't it that product everybody hated, one of the worst products ever released in the history of the game? I mean, I would say the worst, but I've only been playing for like 5 or 6 years, and I know Darksteel and Homelands were real gems. So let's see what Blake Rasmussen has to say. It seems I can't sit down to a match of Standard on Magic the Gathering Arena without seeing one of these digital images staring back at me. Technically, Teferi's not staring at you. He's kind of staring that direction. But, yeah, you'd be seeing him. He's a little bit of a menace, a little bit of a problem in Standard. That is a wonderful, astute observation, Blake Rasmussen. So, heck, most of my own deck lists start with one or multiple of these cards with this particular art on them. I don't think you could get multiple cards with this particular art on them, so that would be a trick. Of course, they weren't just rewards for participating in the closed beta. They were also physical cards in Guilds of Ravnica Mythic Edition, alongside 5 other gorgeous Planeswalkers. Yes, we knew that. We heard about it. Some people on social media talked about the release of that product. I think I heard some things about it, Blake. So we're going to be... By the way, this sentence makes no sense. We're going to be running back Mythic Edition for Ravnica Allegiance. What language was that translated from? I think Rasmussenese, maybe. With a new set of 8 borderless iconic planeswalkers, including some new additions from Ravnica Allegiance. Ooh, Tamio. Though will also be... Oh, wait, I just realized she might not be from RNA. I thought that was some big spoiler because we're going to Kamigawa after this. Spoiler. But I don't think Soren's in this one either. And I remember not all of the mythic planeswalkers were actually in... Standard. So I don't know. Maybe this one will be legal. I don't know. Should be interesting. That's a bit of a thinker there. Oh, and get this. Let's see. They all got new artwork, blah, 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 new editions. Okay, though, we'll also be updating the distribution method for this premium product after the difficulties we had the last time around. You know, the ones that everybody told them about. The one where they're like, hey, every time anything vaguely popular goes, like, not even viral, just anytime people want something from your garbage Hasbro website, it crashes. If you, like, blink at the website too many times, it might go down. I mean, everybody told you about this ahead of time, and Magic is your biggest product, so what the hell? So, yes, they did have some difficulties last time, so we'll get to how they'll be available for purchase in a moment, which hopefully, like other countries and stuff, I would almost assume at this point they fixed everything, but this is Wizards. Did they really learn from their mistake? Oh boy, they still let cheaters play the game. They obviously didn't learn from that. So let's see. First, let's check out what you get with Ravnica Allegiance Mythic Edition. Well, the distribution and the website were really the problem. I didn't personally have a problem with the product itself. It's like you don't need it to play the game. They're just premium collectibles. I thought the price was ridiculous, but like if you've got more money than sense or you just have a ton of money, and you're just like, I want these, whatever, there's dumber stuff you could drop $250 on. So like it is what it is. I should get rid of this stupid European cookie warning, shouldn't I? But I thought, well, whatever, I don't have to buy it. I don't need it to play the game, unlike that stupid 2019 gift pack or M19 2018 holiday, whatever the hell they called it. You needed those cards to play the game if you wanted those cards. That was the only place to get them. So that was crap. I mean, yeah, it was dirt cheap and like you could get them online for a pretty good price, but like, so what? This one, you don't need them at all, and I think if you were to resell it, you could make like double, and each individual cards you could sell for like double. So you could just sell half the cards, keep the other half, and break even, you get free cards. I mean, it actually was like kind of a good product. I don't think it was a good idea. I don't think their intentions were anything positive. It's just... It wasn't like a bad value and it wasn't a bad product. It was just a really bad idea in poor taste. So now if they open it up to everybody, actually print enough, don't charge somebody $3,500 on the credit card by running it like 8 times or whatever, that doesn't add up, and not get them to other countries, then okay, like whatever. I still would never buy this, but that was the real major legit complaint, so... RNA Mythic Edition, just like the previous version of Mythic Edition, Ravnica Allegiance, whatever. I'm done trying to figure out their odd grammar and phrasing in italics. This crap product will go on sale for $249.99 and contain 24 packs, 8 of which will come with one Planeswalker card inside the pack. Plus the normal rare or mythic rare card. Oh, cool. I didn't know that. And the packs will be clearly marked. So they won't say, I think, what's in them. They'll just say these 8 have the special card in them. So the whole point about 8 and then 24 is it's for drafting. So you get 8 people on a table, 3 packs apiece, 24. So maybe the first round you draft the one with the Planeswalker, and then everybody drafts it and keeps it or whatever. I don't know. I mean, it's so damn expensive, you almost can't let people do that unless the entry fee is, like, a lot. And usually you would do this amongst friends, not at an LGS. You know, since you can't buy this at an LGS. That, by the way, was a huge beef with this everything about this. Just end to end, the fact that you couldn't pick this up at a local store was a slap in the face. I love how they just got done saying, plus the normal rare mythic card, the packs will be clearly marked. The 8 special packs will each come with one of these Planeswalkers, and the packs will be clearly marked. Didn't really proofread that, did ya? Anyway, the Planeswalkers look a little something like this. No, they look exactly like this. And by the way, these are, I don't know, not the greatest art. I mean, I kind of like the not photorealistic, very, like, artsy kind of watercolor looking thing, but I know not everybody's into that, especially like Karn. The people would say, oh, it looks fake, it doesn't look real. Well, like, that's the point. Like, look at the background. It's supposed to look like a painting. It's supposed to look like a piece of art. But I personally don't really go for that. I find it kind of neat, but I mean, anything's better than the 3D Diglett from the original Pokemon TCG. That thing was whacked. So we got Karn Scion Aversa, that's huge money. Tamio, I mean, she's not astonishingly high. Soren Markov, that's, people play that. Yeah, it costs 6, but still, people play it. Jaya Ballard, that's not great. She might take off, though, after the release of RNA, we'll see. And Johnny, Mentor of Heroes, I don't know much about him. He's probably not that high. I think I've seen copies come across my shop for like 15 or something. I don't know. I didn't really look these up ahead of time. Dak Faden, he's like okay. Domri Chaosbringer, we don't know because he's the new one. And Kaya Orzav Usurper, we don't know. So, I mean, that card's probably well over 100, but I don't know. I mean, this isn't the greatest lineup, honestly, but maybe they were trying to bring it back in line with $250, because like the other one, you added it up, it was like 4 something. It's like you almost would want to open it and immediately sell it and then just like buy it later if it goes down, which it probably won't. So yeah, this is an interesting choice. A lot of these we don't know how well they'll do until they're, actually in standard, like these two here. So interesting. I don't know. I'd love to see a sales estimate. I really doubt that these are going to sell below like the total MSRP, because why would anybody buy it? And like, it's a special full art edition. It just is what it is. It's going to sell for what it costs, pretty much, like bare minimum, I would think. So once again, they reassure us that you won't be able to buy it. There will be limited quantities of Ravnica Allegiance Mythic Edition, so let's talk about how you get your copy. Now let's talk about how you don't. You're just like, there will be limited quantities, but let's talk about how you get your copy. Those are complete contradictions, and by the way, you probably still aren't going to get it. Oh my god, look at the hyperlink. I did not read this ahead of time. Anyway, real talk. Whatever that non-hyphen thing is. The sale of Guilds of Ravnica Mythic Edition did not go well. I don't know if you got a free card in the mail. It kind of did, but no, really it didn't go well. It wasn't ideal. Are you doing like understatements as like a comedy thing? Is it like dark comedy, self-deprecating, or are you just trying to downplay it? Like actually, I can't even tell at this point. So anyway, given what we learned from that experience, you should have learned about it when everybody said your damn website's going to crash like a month out. And the mountains of feedback we received, did ya? I think I might have made a video or two about it. We're changing things up for this round. God, this is funny. Ravnica Allegiance Mythic Edition will be sold through Hasbro's eBay store. I mean, I use eBay. I sell on eBay all the time. I support it. I like it. I think it's honestly a better platform than Amazon. Amazon's a freaking joke at this point. Their website's always been designed like trash. They're an unfair, like non-friendly competing company. I hate everything about Amazon. So there you go. Go to eBay. I will tell you right now, unless they made a special agreement, they are going to be paying about 12.5% to sell it there. So that is a huge kick in the nuts. If they opened up like the highest level store and have top seller status rating, I think it's like 7.8% is the lowest they could ever get for that category. And then on top of it, you're going to get like 2.4% on PayPal, and then obviously like shipping and stuff. So, but normally if they didn't do things that way, it would be, I think, 10% plus 2.9. So it's somewhere in that neighborhood. It's bad, though. It's very expensive to sell on eBay. I'm not sure Amazon's a whole lot better, to be perfectly honest. But selling on your own website, margins on that are zero, except for running the credit cards, obviously. So this accomplishes a few things. Yeah, one, it won't crash. First, it means the product can be shipped globally rather than just to North America. Let me just correct you. It does not mean that at all. I can restrict mine to North America only. In fact, I could do it U.S. only. I can even kick out Hawaii and Alaska. The reason I say this is because I do. Because I have sold in the entire history of eBay 6 items overseas, and every single one of them tried to rip me off and scam me. So yeah, I'm kind of done selling to foreign countries. No thanks. But I guess if they set the Hasbro eBay store to that, but then it's still the same warehouse. It's literally the same fulfillment system. It's the same boxes, the same staff. So what they really mean to say is that it's not, oh, it's on eBay, so it has to be global. No, it means they decided to ship it globally from the exact same warehouse and fulfillment center as they were before. Now, what they should have done is honestly just shipped it to Amazon, had them do fulfillment for them, and then use their international shipping rates and efficiency and routes and all that. That would have been smart. It would have cost an absolute fortune, though, but it is what it is. So second, and just as important, I think you mean importantly, that should be an adverb, we expect a smoother buying experience for anyone who attempts to purchase the product. Yeah, I would think. eBay doesn't crash very often. It will go on sale at noon Pacific time, 3 p.m. Eastern time, 8 p.m. GMT. Where's Central? That's where I live. Piss off. Freaking racists. On Thursday, January 24th. So, I don't know, take off work. I don't know, who cares? Because this product is available internationally, this also means we will not be selling any product directly through Magic Fest. Okay, well, that's probably just how you got rid of half of them anyway. As we did with Guilds of Ravnica Edition. That's not the title of it, it's called Mythic Edition. There will be a limit of 2 per customer. You know what's funny? eBay does not have a structure in place for that. So even Newegg, with their eBay store, because Newegg.com has an eBay store, they just say, we will cancel orders above the quantity listed, and they have to manually find them or have a bot do it, because eBay does not have a function for do not let someone buy more than X. That's astonishing to me. So if you order more than 2, like let's say you put in an order for 4, they're going to have to catch it probably hours later, and then cancel it. It'll already have showed up as sold out, but then they have to hit relist. It's going to sell to somebody else, and they have to repeat it over and over and over until literally 0 people buy more than 2. So that means it's going to keep going on sale and getting relisted over and over and over, but people will get a notification on their phone if they had a watch on it. So, you know, do that if you miss it the first time, just FYI. It's almost like I know how eBay works or something. So Mythic Edition is a fun premium product. There ain't nothing fun about it. I don't know what you're talking about. That players clearly were interested in. No, you just didn't print enough of it. And players were interested in scalping it. Right there, you should have put scalping it. So we want to make the buying experience as positive and smooth as possible. So they went to a platform that isn't theirs, one that actually has its crap together. These changes address many of the issues we had with distribution last time around, and I know I personally look forward to dropping that sweet, sweet Tamio the Moon Sage on the table. He's talking about this lady from Neverending Story right here. Don't play it. Put it in like an acrylic case or something, you dick. They're collectibles. Then again, honestly, I don't think that card's worth anything. Wasn't it in like MM2 and it was like $10? I don't know. I was too lazy to look these up. Who cares? I'm going to buy it, so I don't really care about the prices. And whatever I put as a price now, they're going to go up or down, probably down, based on, hello, reprint. Here they are. So, I don't know. With like Jaya in here, Domri, Kaya, and Tamio, I'm not that excited, honestly. Even Johnny, I don't think is that great, like I said. Dag Faden ain't nothing special. I could have named way better ones to put in, so whatever. We could have used like a Jace or something in here. That would have been cool. Even Garuk. I mean, if you're not going to put him in the storyline, at least put him in this product. Like, at least throw people a little bit of a bone. So, I mean, I don't have much of an opinion on this. Like, I'm not going to buy it. I don't care. You could probably buy it and rescalp it if you can snipe it quick enough. eBay's going to sell out in seconds, and honestly, your order's probably something's going to happen to it still. The counting and stuff doesn't always go well, but I don't know. I mean, they will not let them sell more than they have. It's just, Hasbro is still doing the fulfillment. They're still putting it in a box, slapping postage on it, and then just notifying eBay what the tracking number is. So, don't like trip and think, oh, now eBay's going to handle it. No, it's still Hasbro. So just heads up, something might still go wrong. Especially with like customs and stuff, which if they were so good at international shipping themselves, why didn't they do it? Why didn't they do it on their own website? So now they're in charge of all the customs, clearing customs, doing the proper carrier for the most efficient price, and shipping to every country conceivable in the world themselves when they weren't comfortable doing it before. This'll go well. So anyway, it can't be a worse disaster than it was last time, and they seem to have at least made a pretty clever attempt at fixing this. So if you're into this and you buy it quick enough, whatever, I'm not going to be like, no, nobody buy this just on principle. If you want it, buy it. It's pretty, it's cool, it's collectible, like whatever. There's individual cards that cost more than $250. So like whatever, I ain't going to trip too hard over this, but I think after the backlash, they really shouldn't have done this again. But little caveat to that, they probably already had this done and printed at the time, because that's like the lead time on this. I mean, it's not the most complicated thing in the world, but they probably had these like done and warehoused months ago. So will we see these again after this? Probably not. And I believe that was my prediction, was I don't think they'll do it a lot, but I think they'll do it one more time because they've already done it. I do believe I said that in the video. So, well, here we are. So anyway, the only thing I care about is if we get a couple of these for free in Arena somehow. That would be pretty cool. Probably not, though. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next crazy news article.